Hi everyone, this is your Young People's Love Tap video. My parents play favorites. Let's get going because this does not make me happy. And we know I like to be happy. So number one, this is so common, it's ridiculous. Number two, it is so wrong, it's just appalling. And we're going to talk about this because this is not something that people talk about in our culture, in our society, in our country, in the world, wherever. But we need to talk about it because this is one of those things that can really deeply wound young people. And you don't need that. You might not be able to change your parents. You might not be able to impact how they behave or how they act. I wouldn't actually expect to. It's possible, but I wouldn't be planning on it. So what I'm going to be talking to you about today is what you can do to help yourself if your parents play favorites. So before I get into the tips, I want you to know this is not your fault. You did nothing to cause this. I don't care what's happened. You're a young person. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be cared for. And if your parents have been playing favorites, that's just not okay. And it's not your fault. Also, it's not because you're not good enough, and it's not because they're better than you. So sometimes we get things in our head, little vignettes or little stories or little ideas that aren't based in reality. And I'm here to tell you, it is bad and wrong when parents play favorites. My 3 children know that I don't have a favorite because they know this is one of those subjects that really jacks me up. I don't like it. It's not okay. And what kind of person loves one of their children more than the other? I don't know, but there are plenty of parents who engage in that. So what you're going to need to do if you have a parent that plays favorites is you're going to have to heal yourself. I wouldn't be looking to your parents for help. They might help you, but let's not go there. So I'm talking to you and you're the one who can impact this. So number one, if your parents play favorites, you want to just own that that's the reality because that's powerful. It's helpful. If you can call an ace or a spade, that's really helpful. That's really going to help you. So number one, just own it if that's the case. Acknowledging it's not your fault, you didn't cause this. I don't care what your parents say about why they behave that way. Just forget about what they're saying. I'm talking to you. I hope you listen to me, not them, especially if they play favorites. Number two, I want you to let go of and ditch any shame or embarrassment you might have about this. If you understood how common this would be everyday conversation. People would be sharing stories about what their bad parents did in playing favorites. By the way, I have 2 videos for you young people on bad parents or bad families, which includes if you don't have any parents or any families. So you might want to take a look at those 2 videos because playing favorites falls under that heading of not good parenting. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to commit to heal yourself because you can heal yourself. It's going to take a little work, but if you see my other videos, work does not mean that it's going to be boring. Work does not mean it can't be fun. You can bring fun into any and almost every area of your life, and why not? The path to help you heal is called growth and development. All of my videos are about that. My blog posts are about that. There's just literally hours and hours of free information to help you get on the path of growth and development, which is going to help you heal. Because I want you to have a happy and powerful life. And if you've had parents, one or more, or anybody that plays favorites in a family umbrella, or even at work, actually, wherever, that's just not cool. Okay, it's not cool for people to do that. So it's going to mean you're going to do a little work so you can really feel good about yourself. You can really have self-awareness. Growth and development will help you heal. And this is really what needs to happen. So some other tips that will help you while you're on your path of growth and development will be for you to understand that you're worthy and you're good enough. You might need to do some affirmations. I have a video about that because that can help rewire your brain using the concept of neuroplasticity. Now, a couple other tips. You've got to get into self-care. Self-care can be really fun and really amazing, and it can help you look young when you're old, like really old, and it really can be fun. So why not? Because the more you take care of yourself, the better you're going to feel. Have a video about that, a blog post about that. There's tons of information. It's time for you to start taking care of yourself. Next thing, you really, especially if you've had parents who play favorites, you really need to have great friends. Great friends can help you in so many ways. No bad people, no shady people. You want people of character and integrity as your friends, and I have a video about that. Next up, you want to be assertive. You want to go to work on building your assertiveness skills. This is going to be helpful to you in your relationships, in any employment situations, for the rest of your life. If you learn assertiveness skills, that's really going to help you get ahead in life. The other thing that assertiveness skills are going to help you with is going to help you boost your self-esteem and help you feel better and help you recognize that you really are worthy, that you have worth and you have value, which are the things that can tank when parents play favorites, which is why it's so bad. And if you're a parent watching this, you better knock it off. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to make sure that you're well loved. You're probably feeling the opposite of well-loved if you had parents who play favorites, because it really is the opposite of being well-loved. But even if you had bad family, bad parents, the parents played favorites, whatever, you can still end up healthy and whole and happy and well-loved. I have a whole video about being well-loved, and it's really important because this is where all the good stuff is. So you've had a bad experience if you were in a family where parents played favorites, but that doesn't leave you or give you your future. You get to choose your future. You get to decide what you want, who you're going to be, how you're going to be. And I want you to get on the road to healing and happiness because you're young and you have your whole life ahead of you. So I hope that's been helpful because I want you to be happy and healthy, and I'm here to support you. I know it can be hard, but you can do this. I know you can. Let me know how I can support you. Have a great day.